Hi, it's Dan. So in this video I want to talk to you about how the decisions you make today in 2021 are going to determine your lifestyle that you'll have in 2030. Hey, it's Dan, hope you're well. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the decisions that people are making and about how the decisions that you're going to make today will determine your lifestyle that you're going to have in the future. And obviously it sounds really obvious. I mean, I think it's obvious, right? Obviously that's what's going to happen. If I go back 9 years ago, what now? 2021, 9 years is 2012. I mean, was that the year we all thought the world was going to end? 2012, do you remember that? The decisions that we made financially. I mean, we were living in the UK. We now live in Spain, just driving past the Mediterranean Sea there. Beautiful morning. It's a Tuesday morning, and the decisions that we made just 9 years ago have absolutely transformed our lives into something that we had once hoped for, was once just a dream. And I think this is part of the problem, is that people are thinking too short term. They're thinking the end of a month. They're thinking, a year from now. And I kind of think that that's the wrong time scale that you should be thinking of. You should be looking at where you're going to be in the next 10 years. What do you want your life to look like? What does your perfect day look like? And then when you have an outline as to what that's actually going to look like, at that point you can then work out what are the steps that you need to put in place in order to go and get that done, to make that a reality. And again, this is the problem. If you're only thinking a year in advance, and most people don't even think that, do they? Most people are thinking 90 days maximum. But what can you achieve in 90 days to make your dream a reality? I mean, you can get a lot done in 90 days, don't get me wrong, but is it life changing? Is it life transformational? Is it going to be a thing that's going to change your entire being? I would doubt that, quite frankly. But in the next 10 years, if you work out and you have a big goal over 10 years, and it might appear to be a goal that's too big to be a reality, I would question whether that's actually true or not. It just feels like it. But if you're just making short-term goals and making decisions and taking actions that are based on that short-term goal, I think you're leaving a lot on the table. And I think that your goals have to be extended to longer than just 90 days. I think you're going to need 5-year goals, you need 10-year goals, and you need longer than that. Where you're going to be in 15 years, who you're going to be, who you're going to be with, which boat are you going to have, which car you're going to drive, or style of car, because cars change, right? But where you're going to live, where you're going to go on holiday, how often are you going to go on holiday, and all this stuff can be yours if you have a long enough time scale with the right goals associated with that time scale. But in 90 days, what boat you're going to buy, what car you're going to have, what house you're going to live in, what country you're going to live in, how many holidays, you can't make that happen in 90 days. I mean, don't get me wrong, some people do, but it's very rare. And it's like, with Warren Buffett, how do you get rich? Well, you just put $500 a month away, wait 40 years, and you're rich. And well, why don't people want to do that? Because most people don't want to get rich slow. They want to get rich now. And it's the same for you. What's your goal? What is it that you actually want? Well, Dan, I want 8% body fat, let's just say, because I'm on my CrossFit kick right now, which I didn't go to this morning, by the way, because I've got pain in this arm, obviously. So I'm going to have a day off and then we're back on it tomorrow. But let's say it's 8% body fat, or 10%, whatever that number is for you. Like, can you get there in 90 days? Yeah, you can, but is it a bit extreme? Of course it is. Can you get there in 5 years? Probably. 10 years? Most definitely. And even 5 years is doable, really, I'd say, with that. Even, a year, 2 years is probably doable. If you do it, and you stick to it, and you do all the things that you're supposed to do. Which, obviously, that's another entire story, isn't it? Because how difficult is that? To actually stick with consistency. But that's a conversation for a different video. This video is about determining what you want your life to look like in 9 or 10 years. And then when you know what it looks like, then you know what the steps are that will get you there, then you've just got to actually take those steps and be consistent in taking those steps. And lo and behold, you open up your eyes 9 or 10 years from now, and you've achieved your goal, you've achieved your dream. So it's about understanding where you want to be and then working out what you need to do in order to get there. Anyway, hope that's useful. Just remember that the decisions you make today will be the things that determine what your life looks like 9 or 10 years from now. All right, hope that's useful. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll catch up with you on the next video. My name's Dan Latto. Take care.